Ladies and gentlemen, we are still at critical levels in the markets. With the exception of small caps, indexes gave up yesterday's gains in a cautious grind lower, while oil spiked on those escalating US-Iran headlines. We're still laser-focused on SPY's wedge tightrope and that coiled IWM setup, with volatility dialed up and no big data fireworks today. We're going to break this all down and get into what we're seeing, but real quick, before we do, if you're new here, welcome to today's stock market summary, and please note that none of this is buying or selling advice. We're just calling what we see happening in the charts as things develop.
Yeah, it really is a hold your breath kind of moment right now. We talked about this wedge on the SPY earlier in the week.
I mentioned last Friday, actually, yeah.
Right, last Friday. So it's basically like a coiled spring. The price is just bouncing between two lines that are getting closer and closer together. And it fell right back down to the support line today. If it breaks below that floor, well, the spring uncoils downwards.
Yeah, and the Dow isn't looking much dover either.
No, it's not. It's doing that death hook thing.
Right, the death hook. You mentioned that before. It's a nasty fake out.
Classic fake out. Broke out, tricked everybody, and hooked right back inside the apex. And the NASDAQ is just heavy, chopping sideways well below its moving averages. But then you have IWM.
The rebellious teenager of the group.
Exactly. Small caps are just coiling up so tight in this symmetrical triangle, and they actually inched closer to resistance and closed positive today.
Which is an outlier given the rest of the market. But wait, we got to talk about the elephant in the room, the DXY.
Yeah, the US dollar. That's a major caution signal right now. It just took out the last swing high and officially started a daily uptrend.
And a rising dollar puts a massive lid on equities.
Always. And you see it in the individual names. Apple is in this massive symmetrical triangle, approaching a support trend line that goes all the way back to April 2025. If it loses that, it gets ugly.
Same with XLF, right? Testing that long-term October 2023 trend line.
Yeah, financials are right on the edge. Meanwhile, XLE, the energy sector, is just chugging higher because of the Middle East tensions. SLU is staying elevated too.
So it's total defensive vibe. Hey, don't forget, if you've got a stock you're watching or a question about the markets, let us know in the comments. We want to know what you're tracking to make these videos more relevant if possible, and we'll do our best to talk about what we see in a future episode. And as always, drop a like if you appreciate these market summaries, and click subscribe too so you can stay updated.
And you definitely want to stay updated because, honestly, looking at the news today, the technicals were the only thing keeping us grounded.
How so? It felt super news-light domestically.
It was. I mean, mortgage rates actually dropped to their lowest since 2022. The Fed commentary signaled that the economy is stable.
But the market just shrugged it off.
Totally ignored it. It was driven purely by those chart levels we just talked about and the geopolitical fears with the US and Iran.
So what about crypto and metals? Usually people run to Bitcoin or gold when they're scared.
You'd think so. But not today. Bitcoin is up just a fraction, up 0.88%, and just flagging sideways, no real conviction.
Same weird sideways funk for gold and silver, too.
Yeah, gold is up barely 0.25%, silver just over 1%. Safe haven demand is there, but they're just stalling.
So it's a confused market, heavy resistance, scary headlines. If you're trading this, how do you handle it without panicking?
This is where you need ironclad risk management. Days where geopolitics, Trump technicals, highlight exactly why you have to read sector divergence, like we saw with XLF and energy.
Right. Having a plan before the market forces one on you. And obviously there's a lot more where that came from in our Grok Trade mentorship program.
Absolutely. We don't just throw tips at you. We provide structured coaching to help you build an edge that works. We work with you until your investment in the program is recouped. It's serious trading. Skill over guessing.
Skill over luck every time. So basically, today was a healthy pause, maybe a mild retreat under all that dollar pressure.
Yeah, we're hovering.
Yeah.
Are bulls going to defend these levels, or will the bears get traction? Tomorrow's the decider.
Well, we'll be watching the charts. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll catch you in tomorrow's market summary.